A storm has been brewing behind palace walls, but no one expected it would end like this. What if I told you the monarchy just fought back, harder than ever before? King Charles, often quiet and reserved, just unleashed his most devastating response yet, aimed directly at Meghan Markle, an act insiders claim could spell the true end of her royal ties. This isn't a story the mainstream press wants you to hear, but we're pulling back the velvet curtain. Meghan Markle had been under intense scrutiny for years, but this latest development was different, chillingly so. One evening, in the tense corridors of Clarence House, Meghan allegedly directed a scathing tirade at a senior aide, someone long trusted by King Charles himself, serving the family for over 2 decades with unwavering loyalty and discretion. This confrontation marked a dramatic turning point. Something snapped within the royal household. Meghan's words were reportedly venomous, cold, and intentionally cruel. She accused the aide of undermining her, sabotaging her image, and even questioned their loyalty to the crown, implying the monarchy was weaponized against her. What truly shocked insiders wasn't just the harsh tone, but the timing, as this confrontation was recent, not during the chaotic Megxit period. The royal household had maintained a facade of unity for months, with King Charles publicly extending olive branches to Meghan and Harry in speeches. However, that carefully calculated royal reserve finally crumbled under the weight of this incident. The visibly shaken aide reported the incident directly to King Charles, triggering an unprecedented and swift royal response, shaking the foundations of the palace. Charles immediately summoned his closest advisors, holding a rare, somber emergency council behind closed doors at Sandringham. No leaks were permitted, no phones, just silence and the flickering firelight of history turning a new page. A source, speaking anonymously, described the king's expression as resolved, cold, a look not seen since the Queen's passing. This isn't just about an aide, it concerned the monarchy's integrity. For Charles, who had waited a lifetime in the shadows, always the heir, never the king, this was a clear line in the sand, a crucial turning point. He was done waiting for the inevitable. In the days that followed, subtle yet unmistakable signs of Meghan's erasure began to appear. Her remaining patronages began quiet re-evaluations, charities distanced themselves, and portraits of Meghan were discreetly removed. Then came the letter, a single page sealed with the royal crest, delivered by hand to Meghan's Montecito residence. Its contents were intentionally phrased, not cruel, but unequivocally final. It was a declaration, a formal severing, outlining in precise and unmistakable terms that Meghan would no longer be recognised in any official royal capacity, nor would her titles shimmer under her name. But here's where it gets even more chilling. Why now? Why this sudden act of royal finality? Most don't know that Meghan had allegedly been recording conversations. Two former staff members, now working overseas, revealed they were asked to remove microphones during private royal tour conversations that mysteriously appeared in tabloids later, sparking suspicions of a broader strategy. The harsh words to the aide, echoing like a betrayal through the palace, were the final straw for Charles, who swiftly acted with surgical precision. There would be no more conversations, no more photo ops, no more illusions. It was over. While the Queen championed dignity and duty, King Charles has hardened that mantra into a weapon, awaiting Meghan's response, and Harry's. The letter had arrived in Montecito, but the fire it would ignite had only just begun. When Prince Harry read the contents of his father's message, something reportedly shattered inside him. He went silent for hours, no outbursts, no frustration, just a profound, unsettling stillness. It wasn't merely the formality of the letter that wounded him. It was its devastating implications for his future.